have led to our main event. Marz the Specialist had enough of being told how to act, what to think, how to handle his business in the ring. And he took advantage of his opportunity, made the deal with the devil, and cashed in that clandestine wrestling society championship of salvation to put himself in this matchup.
Marz the Specialist might have made the deal with the devil, Boris. But that deal with the devil might be the ticket to his own funeral. I'm not a man of spoilers, but tonight, the culmination of this story, the apex, the pinnacle, has arrived. I mean, the layers to this story, the layers to how we got here, Boris, it's so deep.
Your second challenger.
I'm just going to back out of here because I know you're going to want to sing the praise of your buddy Jack Pride.
I'm going to need you to just move us out. We've got some ass kissing to do.
That is Arthur the Third at the side of Pride. Again, you look in those eyes. They have not seen sleep for months. Watching his faction, his family, watching Seven slowly disintegrate, focusing all of his attention.
Hailing from the house on Paper Street, weighing in at 182 pounds, he is Pride.
You will notice there is no man of two minds tonight. Jack is nowhere to be found. This is all about Pride. This is all about him fulfilling what he believes is his destiny and becoming the LPW Grand Champion.
And your champion.
Jackson put on a timeout.
Lumberjack Larry Woods, your LPW Grand Champion. He's got no skin in the whole 7 game. He doesn't give a damn. His whole purpose is to maintain his hold on the gold, his spot atop Love Pro Wrestling. And this is one of the biggest main events we've had in a long time here at Love Pro Wrestling, and we are moments away. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Now I know Larry doesn't have any skin in the 7 game, as you mentioned, Boris, but we got to do our job to tell the whole damn story here. Jack Pride and Larry Woods have been doing this for 10 years. This goes back a long time.
Back to wrestling promotions that don't exist anymore, but very much in the hearts and souls of those two men, they do.
I happen to know that these two guys showed up at their first day of training together. Larry and Pride have been doing this a long time. And you know what's happened most times, Boris?
Tell me.
Pride's come out on top.
Michael the Fitzpatrick holding aloft the LPW Grand Championship. That's what this is all about, but it's about so much more than that.
It is about the grandest of championships, but this is personal for Pride. This is personal for Marz, and it's damn personal for Larry. He's approaching 100 days on his reign.
It's about revenge. It's about redemption. There's the bell, and the time for talk is over now. It's time to see who can get it done. And there's an odd hush, an odd chill in the air tonight.
You can cut the tension with a knife.
And look at Marz. Marz, he's almost ignoring Larry Woods. He's looking right at Pride. He's like, let's go, let's do this.
It's all come to this, Boris. The emotion is peaked.
I mean, Pride is boiling over now. Thaddeus Archer, I mean, it took less than a second for Thaddeus Archer to get involved in this match. Marz out to the floor.
Grabbing the boot, the ankle of his ex-client.
Pride dumping Lumberjack Larry over the top as well.
Well, let's get this thing started.
Big dive, takes out both of his opponents. And having Thaddeus Archer ringside paying dividends for Pride already. Wow. And in that very spot last night, we saw Marz the Specialist hit the floor in a pool of blood, and now he's buried under a stack of chairs, almost eliminating him or trying to eliminate him from this contest. Focus his energy on Lumberjack Larry Woods.
I mean, brilliant strategy. You can see Thad and Pride have built a prison of chairs around Marz the Specialist, but I mentioned this earlier. Pride has had nothing but success against Larry Woods his entire life. Why wouldn't he want to neutralize him?
Marz trying to dig himself out. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Lumberjack Larry got a hold of Pride. Pride able to go behind, create some space. Shot to that rib area.
Yes. Taking Larry out. Just like I told you he would, Boris.
Marz
Just like
the
I told
Specialist.
you.
You never said that.
Well, I was thinking it.
And this is what we've been waiting for. Marz and Jack Pride. Waist control for Lumberjack Larry. Up and over. Sunset flip into the German suplex. Larry's shoulders down. Marz wasting no time. Larry goes behind on that vertical suplex attempt. Series of kicks from the Grand Champion. Staggers the Specialist into the corner. Ooh. Off that boot coming in. Able to escape and hit the knee lift up onto that middle rope. Marz rolling through. Fireman's carry.
Oh, going for it early.
Going for that saw line, but through the legs goes the Specialist. Almost like a pump handle.
I mean, Marz went for the TKO. Larry went for the saw line. These guys want to get this done while Pride's on the mat.
Ducking that clothesline. Both went for it. Both hit it. Both right back up again. Pride picking his spots. Somersault neckbreaker for both, and now smashing the face of the champion.
One eye on Thaddeus Archer, the third on the outside.
Using Larry Woods as a battering ram to knock Marz down to the floor.
Using him like a 2x4.
Dropping that knee right into the heart of the LPW Grand Champion, going for the cover.
Get it done, Pride. Let's go. Just like you always do. In the ring with Larry Woods. Here it comes.
Pride now slowing the pace down. He's got a divide and conquer situation going on here.
Stalking his prey.
Stomping on the back of the head of the LPW Grand Champion.
How good is Pride? How good is Pride?
Feeding off the hate from a 25th consecutive sellout. But the champ fighting back, showing that fortitude. We saw him almost have his arm ripped off by the clandestine society when he came back to become grand champion. He went through hell to get it. You know he'll go through hell to keep it.
He went through hell to get it. He went through the goddamn ring, Boris.
Pride charging the corner.
Whoa.
Marz appearing as from nowhere. Took out Larry, but Pride able to slide out, land on his feet. Landing on the ring apron.
Looks like Marz more than willing to engage with Pride. Pride's still a little hesitant.
Oh, Larry caught Marz with a forearm. Pride able to get out of the way just in the nick of time.
Just like we drew it up.
Super kick on target. This could be it. New champion.
Oh, that's 3. Archer agrees. Convince him, Archer. You tell Fitz. Archer's so convincing he could convince a drowning man to grab a cinder block.
Clubbing away on the back of the neck of Lumberjack Larry Woods. I mean, the rivalry between Seven and the Rads goes back eons.
He could give a damn about Larry Woods' well-being. He just wants to injure him, maim him, and take that title.
I mean, in Pride's mind, this is the culmination of his entire professional career. It's all built up to this moment. Fans behind Lumberjack Larry Woods, back to his feet, firing in elbows to the midsection. Hard right hand between the eyes. Looking for that saw line. Oh, Pride ducked. Waist control.
Oh, can he get that dragon sleeper? Is that what he's looking for?
He's got it locked in, I believe. Larry trying to snapmare out of it.
Pride wants Larry to hit bottom, and Marz says, nuh-uh. I mean, he's got to stop that submission hold. If Pride get that on Larry.
Stacking him up. Flipped him over, shoulders down again. Marz up to the top. Quickly followed by Pride, looking to bring him in the hard way.
Oh. Sent him out the hard way instead. Once again, neutralizing Larry Woods in the ring. Pride's got a game plan, you can tell. Beautiful overhead throw from Pride. Perfect. Perfect from Pride. What can't this man do?
Pride now is untying that tag rope.
Maybe looking to take off that turnbuckle cover. Just wants to use the damn rope.
I mean, this is not a tag team match.
He's just doing this.
Taking that tag rope.
I'm not sure Fitz noticed.
Looks like he's trying to tie Marz to that turnbuckle on the opposite side. I mean, it's dripping with irony. They used to be tag team partners, now using that tag rope to try to neutralize the specialist in the corner.
I mean, it's not illegal. It's not illegal. Fitz can't do nothing. This is a triple threat match. Brilliant. Brilliant, Pride.
Making Larry stare, realizing he's all alone now.
I mean, I think he's trying to make Marz watch him end Larry Woods. Get a first row seat. Marz doing his best to try to get out from under that rope, or get out from the knotted rope.
He went for that stomp, nobody home. Big side effect from the champion, both down. Marz trying like hell to free himself.
Larry needed that in the worst way. I mean, if we know anything about Larry Woods, you just can't keep that man down. You can't kill him. He's like a human Wolverine.
Meanwhile, inside the ring, Larry Woods getting to his feet. Pride also getting to his feet.
And Marz still tied to a post.
You can feel his championship aspirations slipping away.
Oh,
Larry
wow.
Woods beating Pride pillar to post. Marz forced to watch it all go down. Basically a non-factor.
I mean, imagine the regret of cashing in your title to get a title match and then just being on the outside tied to the post.
Pride kicking out at 2. Positioning the carcass of Pride, perhaps looking to go high risk, maybe looking for that leg drop from the top.
You know it.
Marz trying to bite through that rope.
There's one way to do it.
Meanwhile, Lumberjack Larry up on the top.
He is the Crimson Lion. I think he's taking too much time here. Nope.
Leg drop from the heavens by our LPW Grand Champion.
Top
Going for the cover. Marz looks like he's got himself free to break up that pin in the nick of time. I'm not sure how he got free, but it doesn't matter how.
It matters when, and it was just in time. Oh,
Power slam on the champ.
with a 40.
Marz is back in this thing in a big way, and he's fired up. I mean, the side of his head's being held together by glue. But none of that matters now. Again, Thaddeus Archer slamming his way into the ring, causing a distraction.
I mean, I can't see from my angle. Are you sure Marz just didn't trip?
I'm sure. Larry Woods ducking that clothesline. Marz landing on his feet. German suplex, maintaining control. Is the Crimson Lion make it 2?
He's got Thaddeus.
A trifecta of German suplexes, and he's still holding on. Jack Pride getting a hold of Marz. Standing switch from Marz.
I was going to say, he's got Thaddeus looking nervous, but Thaddeus was just looking for strategy.
Marz the Specialist hurling 2 men across the ring in the name of becoming LPW Grand Champion.
Look at the strength of Marz the Specialist. I mean, this is why he gets called the Specialist. You do it all.
Marz flipping into that upper gear.
You better watch behind him.
Charging in on Larry, European uppercut. Here comes Pride, sidestepped.
Marz invited him in. Knew exactly what he was doing. Sidestep, let Larry take the damage.
Marz up to the top.
Oh!
Double drop kick on both opponent. Cover on Pride. Out at 2. Now trying it on Larry.
Oh, Pride!
Pride.
Wow. Come on.
A bit of frustration potentially creeping into Marz the Specialist. Vertical suplex. Able to go behind is the champ.
Ooh.
Again looking for that saw line, but again avoided by Marz.
That saw line is Larry's one-shot kill. He hits this on either one of these guys, and we're counting to 3.
Shoulders down, but Larry able to roll through.
Oh.
Man. Submission maneuver. Marz got to make sure to keep those shoulders off the mat. Referee in position, but so is Pride.
In the best position of all.
Pride before the fall. That double stomp could lead to him winning it all.
Oh, that was 3. That was 4.
4.
Yes.
Now the frustration etched on the face of Pride. Perhaps feeling his championship aspirations slipping through his fingers.
It's doing a hell of a job keeping everything intact here. Leaving it all up to the competitors.
Marz dispatched to the floor.
Once again.
Nothing but turnbuckle for Pride.
That right? In the chest or the throat? I couldn't quite tell.
This might be the best spot for Lumberjack Larry Woods, as much as he's down on the canvas as well.
Some pride's been winded here. Marz has been disposed of. Larry's starting to stir.
Lumberjack Larry up to his feet. Got a hold of Pride. Wheelbarrow slam. Even he was just trying to collapse to go for the pin, but Pride rolling out to the floor on that same side. Marz back inside.
He's maybe thinking pin, maybe thinking elbow.
There's a knee sent Lumberjack Larry out to the floor. Fosbury flopped down to the floor. Took out both opponents.
Landed right on that glued together head, and Marz is just fine.
They got more glue in the back.
Not dead ever.
The things these guys will do in the name of becoming or staying LPW Grand Champion. Thaddeus checking on the condition of what's left of Pride.
When Fitz had a shot of concern there too. Pride might be in a bad way. Archer paying dividends again, getting Pride back into the ring.
Oh man. Stomp on the back of the skull.
Took the opportunity right out of Marz's hands.
And Marz almost helped him with that inadvertently. Face-to-face, months of pent-up frustration from both of these guys towards each other. Once thick as thieves, and now just throwing rights.
And Pride has done his best to avoid Marz most of this match, and
ducking that clothesline. Back down on his feet.
He had to know this would end up toe-to-toe at some point in time.
Trying again for that dragon sleeper.
Pride has always, I hate to admit this, but Pride has always struggled with Marz.
Pride landing on his feet. Marz charging the corner. Nothing but turnbuckle. Hit the canvas awkwardly.
Right on the side of his head again.
Pride all the way up to the top, perhaps maybe looking for that Pride before the fall, but nothing but canvas.
Jammed his knee.
Yeah, might have jammed an ankle or a knee.
Yeah. Well, he hurt his knee, Boris.
Get this idiot out of the ring.
What do you mean, idiot? This is brilliant. Pride needs a timeout. Pride deserves a timeout.
Punch him in the face.
Give him a timeout.
Punch him in the face. Come on. Just for me. Just one time.
I mean, I think Marz has been wanting to do this for months.
Oh. Marz saw Pride come, unable to call an audible at the line. Lumberjack Larry clothesline, picking his spots, took out both.
The ex-football player called an audible of his own.
Can we get him out of here?
This is a triple threat match, Boris.
And by here, I mean LPW.
Give me a break.
Saw his head off. Oh, Pride rolling him up, shoulders down. I think he's got a handful of title. Almost stole it. Almost stole the title.
You can't give Thad the saw line. He's not a competitor in this match.
Then why is he in the damn ring? Oh, assisted. Clothesline, German suplex. I don't know if they meant to help each other, but again, what happens in a match like this. Butterfly in the arms. Larry spins out.
I mean, every action has a...
Larry going for that saw line.
Oh!
Down on his head, able to avoid the impact of the saw line.
I mean, Marz tried absorbing it to be able to reverse it. He only got half of it, but it was still effective. He got everything he needed, and he avoided the saw line. That's Larry's one-shot kill.
Inverted fireman's carry. Pride able to land on his feet.
Seen that before.
Into the boot of Lumberjack Larry.
Oh.
Stacking them up in the corner.
Marz using Pride as a weapon.
Oh, come on now. He's got both of them. He's got both of them up on the shoulders. How are you doing this, man? We lost Lumberjack Larry, but he's still got Pride.
I don't think he lost Larry. I think Larry escaped, and you found out why.
Clothesline took him out.
I mean, brilliant move by Larry. Gets out of that maneuver. Goes 2 for 1 on his clothesline.
Larry with the cover. This could be it.
Yeah.
Pride blocked the 3 count. Give the devil his due. That was brilliant.
Don't get to beat me!
You do not get to beat Pride. He has proclaimed, shall it be true? This is gospel.
You'll never beat me!
Facts.
Left hand, right hand. Marz the Specialist, a non-factor down on the floor. Heavy-handed shots from both competitors in the middle of the ring.
Thad's got a close eye on Marz, making sure that he stays on the floor too.
Super kick from Pride.
I love this.
Super kick from Larry.
I love this strategy by 7.
Duck that clothesline. Big running kick from Pride.
Here it is. Here it is. Here's the story we came for. The final chapter. Yes! End it, Pride!
Fans chanting the name of the LPW Grand Champion. There's that Dragon Sleeper again.
Time for Larry to hit bottom.
Referee checking that arm came down once. He's moments away from hitting bottom.
Twice!
If that arm comes down 3 times, we've got a new Grand Champion.
It's time! It's happening!
And there's life in the Lumberjack.
What? How?
Larry attempting to get to his feet. Just snapmares his way out of that predicament. Reaching down deeper than ever. Going for the saw line, but again.
Found knees instead.
Yeah, Pride able to avoid that saw line.
Cover him! Cover him, Pride!
Pride standing tall in the ring. He feels this is his moment.
It is. This is his moment. This is Pride's moment. This is 7's moment.
Pride up to the top. Larry perhaps playing a little bit of possum, hurling him off that top. They both crashed hard down to the canvas. Larry going to that place.
That deep place, deep in the woods, deep in the soul of Larry.
A little bit of extra crazy.
Calling for that saw line if he hits this. I hate to say.
And it's saw time in your main event.
Marz starting to stir on the apron.
We ducked that saw, but right into the clutches of the Crimson Lion with the TKO.
He avoided the saw line, but he hit Marz's TKO.
Up on the shoulders.
This isn't the plan.
TKO to the champion. Here's the cover.
No.
Marz the Specialist gets the win and the title.
No. This is a bad dream, Boris.
Marz the Specialist is your new LPW Grand Champion. Tonight, the Crimson Lion is the king of the jungle.
The roof has come off this place.
Larry's got the title. Incredible show of sportsmanship from the now former champion Lumberjack Larry Woods, presenting that LPW Grand Championship to Marz the Specialist. What a moment. Pride realizing this is not to be his moment.
This was supposed to be my Christmas. I didn't sleep last night. I couldn't wait for this moment to happen. This is not the moment.
second, touching tips. Who would have thought you would see Lumberjack Larry, Marz the Specialist, almost celebrating together. But this is the moment for Marz, the new LPW Grand Champion. What a night.
I've got no words.
Hang on a second, Marz.
You just helped up Pride.
Helping up Jack Pride to his feet. Extending a hand.
Slap his face, Pride.
In the name of sportsmanship, in the name of the war they just went through.
Sportsmanship?
And an embrace.
What?
From Jack Pride to Marz the Specialist, the new LPW Grand Champion.
I mean, is Pride letting Marz have his moment?
I think it's unavoidable at this point. Your new LPW Grand Champion.